Hey Leo, welcome to your May tarot reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you can be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of May, see what you could be currently going through or what you can expect down the line. Hope that you guys are doing well. Can you believe that we're already in May? Like, this year has gone by so fast. Like, what? We're almost halfway through 2020. That's crazy. You know, like next month, halfway through. That's crazy. What a mind fuck. Anyways, hope that you guys are doing well. Let's see what needs to come out for you guys and see what's going on. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2020. What's going on with Leo in May? What does Leo need to hear or need insight on? Messages for Leo, please. What's going on with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2020? Messages for Leo. Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for May 2020? Any messages for Leo for the month of May 2020? What's going on with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Distractions. All right. Messages for Leo, please. Let's get into this. Any messages for Leo? Ooh. Got the devil coming now. What is happening here? We'll find out. Messages for Leo? Ooh. 5 of Swords. Bitch, what is going on? Leo, you got me a little concerned. Okay. Okay. Anyways, sorry. So, we have the devil, 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles here. So, you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Capricorn coming out here. So, you definitely could be dealing with one, or you may have Capricorn or earth in your chart. We also have a little bit of air out here with the 5 of Swords. Immediately what I'm feeling here is either you are surrounded by someone or a scenario, or you're holding on to something that is unhealthy, a way of being, way of seeing, or like some type of habit that maybe you're trying to break, or there's like a decision here and you're weighing out your options, but at the same time you feel like you're tied to something, or you feel like you're stuck, bound to something. You're trying to heal from a situation, but for some reason you're having a hard time letting go of this devil energy. Like with the 4 of Pentacles, you're holding on to something, or like you're having a hard time releasing or freeing yourself from a certain connection or from something. So ultimately the decision's up to you on what you're going to do. You either stay in this toxic cycle, whether this is a habit, whether this is a relationship or a scenario or whatever the case might be. It's up to you on if you're going to stay or if you're going to go, basically, is what I'm feeling here. You have the decision to heal from this and to grow from this and to release yourself from this, free yourself from this, or you can fall into the temptation of the devil, right? You can stay stuck in this heavy negative energy. It's up to you, basically. So bottom of the deck, we have Judgment, we have Temperance, and we have the Queen of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like there's I do believe you guys don't want this devil energy, because who wants this? No one wants this. Okay, it's not good, especially if it's like within you or it's heavily affecting you, which I would believe it is. If it's showing up in this reading, then it's obviously something pretty big. But there will be some sudden shift or change if you go down the road to make changes, right? It's up to you. You can continue to keep going through this. I just saw 444 on the timer, so take that as a sign, I guess. Maybe some of you've been seeing 444 or repetitive numbers. Anyways, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles here, okay? Just saying. Anyways, there looks like there will be a sudden shift or sudden change. You may be looking back at a past situation. You're having compassion with yourself. You maybe are looking back at the lessons that you've had to learn, and it's up to you. Am I going to learn my lesson this time, or am I gonna just keep going down this road and feeling sorry for myself, and I'm gonna blame everybody else? I'm not gonna own up to oh my god, I'm sorry, but like, it's up to you, because like it takes 2 to tango. Yes, okay, maybe you're in a toxic situation, right? Yeah, maybe you're with an asshole. Yeah, maybe you were done wrong, but Are there areas in your life that you can improve on things that you can learn from to become a better person, right? It's up to you. But I definitely feel like you guys are taking a step back, trying to gain some peace, trying to gain a lot of clarity on a situation, or trying to look at the bigger picture here. Trying to get back your footing for sure. Like, especially if you've been feeling a little bit unstable, or like, you know, even if this is just something as small as overindulging too much, like not having limits, it's like you need to take a step back and regulate yourself, or you need to regulate something in your life. So even if you've been like overworking, or you haven't been getting enough sleep, even something as small as that can have a huge influence on your life. And so it's kind of about you needing to make some sort of decision to release something. We literally go from the 4 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles. So you're dropping something. Or you're thinking about it. You're contemplating it, okay? Definitely feel like you kind of want to stay in your comfort zone, or there's like this, you could be dealing with a Aries or a fire sign. We also have Sagittarius coming out, just saying. Some of you are definitely a little bit afraid or a little bit hesitant to release whatever this devil energy is, because you've been so used to having this energy in your life. You don't know what it's going to be like without it. And so it's almost like this is the new norm. This devil energy is like normal for you because you've had it in your life for so long. You don't know how to break the cycle. You don't know how to break out of this habit or relationship or situation, right? But I feel like if you look back at whatever this situation is, if you really dig deep and you figure out what you need to heal, what you need to release, what you need to move on from, how can you move on from and learn from it, grow from it, I think that's going to help you. It's definitely going to help you get clarity in your life, and it's going to cause a lot of changes, okay? Yeah. Yeah, if you put the work in, right? 8 of Pentacles, if you put the work in to better yourself, to learn from this, to grow from this, you're going to free yourself from this devil energy I'm feeling. But let's get into this. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Let's figure out what is going on here. What is this? You know, like, what is this? We're going to find out. Okay, telling out the devil for Leo. Oh. Telling out the devil for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in May. What's this devil energy? You definitely been holding back, or something's been holding you back. Telling out the devil. Telling out the devil. 6 of Swords in reverse. Something from your past, or something you have a history with. This devil energy is definitely something that you've already dealt with. It's probably still currently going on, or you're still involved in this somehow, some way, some shape, or even just tied to it. Try the devil for Leo in May. Oh shit, we had a card flip out. Prince of Wands upright. Okay, so see, there is good news about this devil though. The good news, there's like this idea, there's like this realization, or this good news. Oh, Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, you're getting some type of news, or you're getting some type of clarity here on a situation that is unhealthy, or you're realizing that something needs to change, or realizing that you need to take action, or that you need to move away from whatever this is. You need to like basically flip this 6 of Swords upright and move away from it. Meanwhile, currently you kind of feel stuck, you feel bound to whatever this is, but you're having some type of realization, or you're gaining some type of clarity or news. We have the Fool, the Tower, and the Devil. Yeah, it's like, and underneath that 8 of Cups, you're having this major Tower moment that in order to start something brand new in your life, in order to go down a different path, in order to break away from this cycle, you're going to have to let the Tower fall. This toxic tower, you gotta let it fall, okay? In order to build something more stable, something long-term, you're going to have to exorcise this demon, this devil energy, okay? Because we did have Temperance, right? Temperance with the devil. We are exorcising this demon. I'm just saying, okay? But we also have Scorpio, we have Aries and Aquarius out here. We also have Virgo. Just letting y'all know. But yeah, Eight of Cups is walking away from something. It's like, in order to leave this behind, in order to let whatever this is go, because we're still not 100% sure what it is. It's different for everybody, I would assume. In order to free yourself from this, you gotta break out of this current situation. By doing that, you gotta let this tower fall. You gotta have to come to terms and release control over the situation so that you can be free. It's like releasing all these burdens, letting it go for good. Because for the longest time, you've been holding on to this, whether it's a grudge, a mindset, a person, whatever the case might be. You've been having this, you've been holding on, and it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Time to make peace with the situation. Time to accept a situation for whatever happened. You need to free yourself, because whatever this is has been holding you back, has been getting in the way of potential opportunities or new beginnings or things that have been really good for you. You could have missed out on a lot of great things because you've been holding on, or you didn't have the room for new things to come in because you've been basically taking up that space of something that was not good for you. And maybe it took you a while to realize that, but you're catching on and you're like, hold on, I need to do something about this. Otherwise, it's going to follow me no matter where I go. It's always going to be behind me. So I can't continue to ignore this. I have to acknowledge this. I have to heal from this in order to move forward with my life, or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm just like rambling, but I hope it makes sense for whoever this is for. Obviously, it may not be for everybody. So if it's not you, come back next time. Five of Swords for Leo. I want to call you Capricorn. Definitely could be dealing with one. Just said that a while ago. Five of Swords for Leo in May. Ooh, got flyer. Four of Wands. Yeah, you want to reach this place of stability in your life. You want to reach this place of just having peace and kindness and calmness. And you're so tired of whatever's been keeping you unstable, ungrounded, or whatever's just been holding you back. You want to be free. Like, you felt so stuck to something. You felt like you were trapped in a situation or a mindset or whatever you felt trapped in. You felt stuck, like there was no way out, but there is. You're realizing that you just want to reach this place of happiness, stability, harmonious times, and just a really good place in life. And so you're realizing you need to do the work to get there. It's not just gonna, one day you're gonna wake up and everything, all your problems, all your issues are gonna just disappear. That's not how it works. Not how it works. Five of Swords. Ooh, Six of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So for some, you could be going to therapy, or you're talking to a therapist, or you're considering getting support from others, or this is through the help of your friends, family, lovers, partners. Some of you could be considering moving or planning a move after, COVID, because you can't, maybe you can, I don't know. I'm just saying. There could be this idea, you're throwing out ideas on, sorry, distractions, man, this is annoying. Throwing out ideas of what you want to do with your life, changes you may want to make. Maybe you're considering going back to school, or you're taking up new classes, new lessons, you're studying something new, you're learning something new. Some of you, if you don't have a partner or soulmate or love, there could be a potential opportunity for that. I'm just letting you know. It's looking pretty promising. Can't really speak right now. It's all good. We have the Prince of Pentacles, Princess. I can't read, apparently it's upside down. Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. It's a bit And we also have Judgment and the Sun here. That's a bit weird. So, this is kind of conflicting. We have the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse here, which can be talking about either a halt in a situation, turning down an offer, not accepting something, something's at a delay, something's coming in really slow, or it's just not coming in at all. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. It's you could be you could be rejecting something and going after something else. You may have a lot of different things going on in your life, a lot of options, and so you're moving towards something. I think it is this Ace of Pentacles. But at the same time, then why do we have the Prince of Pentacles? And see, I'm a little lost, okay? Judgment and the Sun. Whatever you're moving towards, though, is looking pretty positive. It's finally an upswing. You're going up No more down. You hit rock bottom. You hit the floor. Now we're only going up from here. So you're taking action towards something. You could be dealing with a Cancer. There is an opportunity being presented to you. There might just be a little hesitation, I feel, at first. Or like, maybe you feel like you're not ready, but then you go after it anyways. Or like, things might be picking up fast. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna like leave it at that. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking confuse myself. Like, maybe it'll make sense down the line if it doesn't make sense right now. I'm not a fucking Leo, so I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, okay? 4 of Pentacles for Leo in May 2020. Tell me the 4 of Pentacles, please, for Leo in May. What is Leo holding on to? 4 of Pentacles for Leo. We have the King of Pentacles, 7 of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Swords in the reverse, 6 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Quite a bit of earth, not gonna lie, and a lot of, so it's basically a mix of earth and air. We have Taurus, Virgo, Cap. There's a lot of earth in this reading. I'm just saying, whatever you're holding on to is like a grudge, or someone could have hurt you badly, betrayed you, hurt you. I mean, this has already happened. Like, this has already happened. So if it hasn't happened, maybe it's happening now, or it's happening down the line. I do feel like this is talking about some past crime type of situation, okay? We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse and the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Like, this is talking about something that has already happened. Something has already come to an end here. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse as well. This is at the bottom of the deck. So we have 2 10s in the reverse telling me that there was an ending that has already happened, okay? And this ending probably pissed you off, okay? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Like, she's angry. Be careful, because she's going to basically chomp your head off. Like, she's fucking pissed off. Either that, like, this could be you, Leo, and somebody really hurt you, and, like, grizzly bear came out, like, fucking attack, you know? Or you could have been dealing with someone who was very, like, rude, very blunt, very just, like, yeah, I don't know. There's 2 different things here. But I wouldn't be surprised if this Queen of Swords in the reverse is you, right? Anyways, there's some type of betrayal. There's some type of ending that happened. You're definitely holding on to that. You probably haven't forgiven this person. You probably have a hard time letting this situation go because either there's like a lack of closure, or you're having a hard time accepting what they did to you, or believing that someone so close, so near and dear to your heart could have done something so badly to betray you. I do feel like you've given a lot into this connection, a lot into this situation. You've given your all. You've been somebody who's been reliable, dependable, someone who's always there for the other person, or multiple people, right? And in the end, you just got burned, and you're having a hard time forgiving yourself even, or like making peace with what happened, because whatever this was came as such a shock to you. And as shitty as it is, holding on to this situation is preventing you from moving forward or making peace in your life, or, you know. And so, like, you are looking really stable. You are looking like you're on top of your A game. You're working really hard. What you put out is what you're going to receive. So you've been putting in the work in projects, in yourself. You've been working on things. I do see you will be seeing the results come in. But on the other hand, I do feel like there is still something that is weighing heavy on your heart or on your mind. And maybe not so much on your heart, because we don't really have that many cups out here. I don't think you're like heartbroken. I mean, we'll hold on to that, because maybe there's gonna be like some 3 of Swords or 5 of Cups or something that comes out. But as of right now, it doesn't look like you're overly hurt or heartbroken over this. You're just like angry, like, just like, how dare you disrespect me? How dare you take advantage of me? You know, something like that. Yeah, whatever this is though, it's just, it's like heavy on your mind. You don't know how to release it. You're trying your best, but at the same time, it's just like no matter where you go in life, no matter how much time has gone by, it still seems to follow you. Maybe you've been having dreams of these people or this situation, or reminders, constant reminders, or memories popping up, or things. Because yeah, we did have the 6 of Cups. Oh yeah, that's another message I forgot to mention. With the 5 of Swords that we clarified earlier, we do have the 6 of Cups that came out here. That can be talking about you thinking back to memories, of this situation. With the Five of Swords, this is something that you felt like you were burned, or, you know, there was some type of mistreatment here. Definitely looking back on a past situation, or if you find yourself, it makes sense. Looks like that is a little message. Like, if you're wondering, why the hell does this keep popping up in my mind? It's almost like, for some, you think you're over it, you think you moved on from it, but overall, you probably just kind of like shoved it into like a little box and pushed it into the back corner of the room and forgot about it. But like once in a while, it's gonna creep up, or it's like it goes into your subconscious. So you think that you're over it, you shut those thoughts down, but then you go to sleep at night and you dream about this person or this scenario or this betrayal or whatever this was, or getting reminded of this situation, and you're just like, why the fuck does this keep coming up? The reason why it keeps coming up is because there's still some work that needs to be done, clearly, because otherwise we wouldn't be getting these messages. So you definitely need to put the work in. You gotta let this go. You gotta like find a way to release it, let it all out. And it's gonna be different for everybody. I can't tell you how you're gonna do that. It's different for everyone. You gotta find a way, though. Otherwise, you're just gonna drive yourself crazy, dude. Like, but I do think you guys will be releasing this, because we go from the 4 to the 2. So we'll see when we clarify. That's just kind of what I'm feeling, you guys. I don't know. I'm just kind of like rambling, or channeling. I don't know. So let's just go straight to this Two of Pentacles. See what this is. This is obviously a decision as well. Queen of Wands coming out. Yeah, it's like you don't... hold on, we'll hold on to that thought. Hold on. Two of Pentacles for Leo. May 2023, the Two of Pentacles for Leo. Two of Pentacles for Leo. What's this decision about? I'm going to get 2 more. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Nice. Yeah, oh, okay, good. So maybe some of you are waiting for an apology, or waiting for answers, waiting on closure, waiting on something. And that's why you were holding on to this situation for so long, because maybe you were expecting some sort of apology or answers or clarity. But you're choosing to no longer invest your time into this anymore. So we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. It's like you've grown impatient over this situation. Like, you don't have any more to give to this. You're just feeling drained by it every second that goes by. Every time you feed your energy into this situation or this person, it just drives you crazier and crazier. And so you're recognizing that, and you're like, I need to stop. Whenever, like, you gotta find a way to let this go. And that's what you're doing, that you're realizing, I can't invest any more time into this. I think you guys are definitely going to focus more on things that inspire you, whether this is some form of art or expression or something that you're, like some of you could be into gardening, you got that green thumb, just like finding something to keep your mind busy and to stop thinking about this situation. Focusing on things that make you happy, focusing on yourself, focusing on your own achievements and working on yourself, right? And knowing that karma's gonna come, alright? We got justice coming out here. Just like karma comes for them, they're gonna come for you too, Leo, okay? So if you're working hard, if you've been working on something, a project, your garden, like, yeah, see, like the Seven of Pentacles, the little garden, you're gonna see your fruits come in. Whatever you put out is what you're going to receive. Just know that. Just like whoever this person is who may have done you wrong or hurt you or betrayed you or whatever, did some shady shit, they're going to get it too. So justice is going to be served. You learn a lot of lessons from this situation. You've grown a lot from this situation. It's time to make peace with it. Speak your truth, of course. Be honest with yourself. Let it all out. And focus on what truly matters. No more time to waste on this situation anymore. Use that energy, use that anger, sadness, betrayal use that as inspiration, as motivation to work towards your goals. And use that as like fire. Use that to light that spark. And go after what truly matters. We have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Time to take action, what truly matters. The world, see... Make peace with it. You're like, fuck this. I'm not paying any more attention to this anymore. Goodbye. Laying you to rest. I'm going after what truly matters. And then the cycle closes. Perfect ending. Great. That's good, you guys. So you will be exorcising this little demon. Whether this is a demon within your mind or this is an actual demon person that you've been dealing with. You're freeing yourself from this. You're exercising this. And you're coming out on the other side of the fence and you're feeling free. We're going to look into your expected timelines real quick. See what you can expect based off what's currently happening. What can you expect in the near future based off the current timelines? What can Leo expect in the near future? What do we have here? The Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, so whatever this situation was, whatever that you felt tied to, things were definitely one-sided, draining, and you just hit the point where it's not worth your time, worth your energy. You got bigger fish to fry. Don't waste your time. Expected timelines for Leo. Yeah, there we go. That Seven of Pentacles in the reverse coming out again. You don't have the time for this. Like I'm saying, what I said in the last spread. Expected timelines for Leo. Oh, we got... Are all these cards upside down? Four of Swords. Okay, hold on. Nope. Expected timelines for Leo. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Yes. See? You put the work in. See the results. Expected timelines for Leo. Ooh. Okay, nice. So... your expected timelines, like I was saying, you don't have the energy for this. Whatever this was one-sided or unrequited or just unfair overall, and you're done with it. You grew impatient over it. Yeah, okay, so there may be times where you're having a hard time letting this go, releasing it. There's going to be moments, there's going to be times where you miss this person, you think about this person, you're angry at this person, then you feel nothing, you're like, I feel nothing, I moved on, I don't give a fuck. Then the next day you're probably going to cry over this. I think it's going to come in waves, okay? Depending on where you are, if this is a fresh wound versus an old wound, you know, it depends. But there might be moments where you're thinking about it, driving yourself crazy, and then there's going to be times where you're letting it go and you don't give a shit. Like, this, like, honestly, I'm kind of feeling like that might keep being a pattern for a while until you break this. Plus, we had, or what's the date today? We do have Venus going in retrograde now. So, like, of course, that's going to bring back the past relationships and thinking, reflecting, and learning and growing and shit, like, from your past relationships. I'm not surprised that this is coming up here. It's gonna be kind of a theme for a while, so I'm just saying. Anyways, besides that, in your expected timelines, we have the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So you put the work in, whatever you've been investing yourself in, things that truly matter, things that don't waste your time, things that inspire you, things that you enjoy, will pay off. Ten of Pentacles, your abundance coming in. I see success, money, finances, stability rolling in. Okay, so be patient, put the work in, don't give up, because there's some good things coming your way. I also see that there's a potential for new love or new relationships, something that's emotionally fulfilling. And, like, we also have the King of Cups out here. So, like, maybe there's someone who has emotions towards you, or you may find yourself having emotions towards someone else. Could be a water sign. We have a lot of earth and air. Earth and air in this reading, y'all. Earth and air. A little bit of, just like a little sprinkle of water, a little sprinkle of fire. That's just funny. But yeah, there is some type of emotional fulfillment coming up sometime soon. Also, make sure that you listen to your intuition. Be on top of that. So that's what I'm seeing for your expected timelines. So kind of similar energy right now for a little bit, but also new things coming in. Just put the work in, focus on you, and it's all going to be a-okay, right? So let's get some advice. Any advice for Leo regarding this reading for me? Any advice for Leo? Yeah. That all about transforming, letting go, releasing. Again, some of you may be having a hard time releasing, letting go, coming to terms with the situation, but it's all good. Sometimes you become your own blockage too. Sometimes you hold on to things that aren't good for you. You know it's not good for you, but yet you continue to keep feeding that type of scenario or situation, mindset, right? So if that's the case, you definitely need to recognize that. Oh, shit, that's too many, but I'll take this one. And the Firefly, yeah, that's all about that spark, that passion towards your creativity, things you're passionate about, your career, your things that inspire you, okay? So when you're feeling that inspiration to like pick up that paintbrush or pick up that instrument or whatever you do that's a form of expression, gardening, your gardening tools, I don't know, maybe you're a chef, you like to cook, you like to make up a whole feast, I don't know, whatever it is that you love to do that's like a form of expression, doing something in the present moment and not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, just being in the now. Go after that, use that inspiration, use that spark, and don't overwork yourself either, because you could become drained. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even holding up these cards. I'm like getting so distracted today. You know, so let me get the book. Bat. Darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. When in balance, accepts, adapts, and adjusts. When out of balance, refuses to let go and reminisces. And to bring it a balance, watch the sunrise. Guys, watching the sunrise is just so magical. It's quiet, no one's awake, the birds are chirping. It's just so magical, yo. So like, I recommend that if you can, wake up before the sun, grab yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea if you drink that, or even just some water, whatever, right? And just like wake up with the sun. I don't know, it's so peaceful. Use that as like a little meditation. I don't know, that's just for someone out there. Maybe do it, maybe not. I mean, I'm not really a morning person, but when I have done that, I don't know, it's magical. For some, you're having a hard time letting go. That was what the first reading was about. Needing to make peace and accept and know that it's not all on you, okay? It's not all your fault. You learn, you grow, there's nothing you can do about it. Don't beat yourself up over the things you've gone through. It's what makes you who you are today. And there's some reason why it happened the way it did. There's a lesson behind it. It's up to you to find it. Yeah, I don't know. Things are changing, basically, is what I'm saying here. Alright, so the elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears while you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, one-pointed focus, generous and loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. And to bring into balance, trust. So see, some of you think that this is all like such a horrible thing. And yeah, okay, it probably was shitty. I don't know your situation, of course. But obviously, it was heavy. If we're done wrong, there was an ending. But there is some reasoning as to why this happened. It was to steer you on the right path. It was to teach you a lesson. There was something behind it. You may not see it right now. It may not come to light or unfold just yet as to why this happened. But I guarantee you in the future, whether that is a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, you're going to look back at whatever the situation was that seemed so terrible. And you're going to understand why this happened. You're going to see the blessing behind this curse, you know. But there's definitely a reasoning as to why this happened. You just may not understand it right now. That's okay. You're not supposed to understand it. Just let everything unfold. The firefly. Inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high frequently charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we don't catch it. There is a firefly behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? What I've just noticed is like in all three of these cards, it talks about some sort of illumination or something come to light or like having that spark. When in balance, writes, creates, and brainstorms. When out of balance, burnt out, feels dull. And to bring it to balance, write a poem and draw. So I don't know if you're some artist or you produce something, you're someone who creates. You create something. And if that's the case, definitely use this to your advantage, especially when you're feeling that inspiration, when you're just feeling so excited, or you have this idea, maybe you've never tried it before, maybe you're trying this new hobby, but just go after it, try it out. You never know where this may lead you. Just, especially during this time right now, use this to your advantage. You have all this time, hopefully, maybe, some of you may not, of course, depending on what's going on with you. But if you do have free time, use your free time to your advantage right now, because you might not have this much free time a year from now, okay? So if there's a dream you want to go after, if there's a goal, if there's a hobby you want to try, if there's something you want to experiment with, or you want to work on something, you want to start something, use this time to your advantage, okay? And don't overwork yourself either, otherwise you're gonna be burnt out and you feel like shit, okay? So let's get some little affirmations and then we're gonna end the reading. Okay. Any affirmations for Leo for the month of May? Okay, damn. New learning. New learning. Affirmations for Leo. Balance, yeah, all about that balance. Gets one more. Tranquility. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. So we have new learning coming out here. The wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and shows us how to change and grow. Affirmation, I am learning, right? So about you needing to push yourself out of your comfort zone, as well as you needing to learn how to forgive and let go and to release, because whatever this was, whatever that main reading was about, you feeling tied to something, there's a lesson behind it, okay? You're going to learn a lot from it. We have balance coming out. Balancing activities and rest will increase your strength. Your body will indicate changes required in your nutrition. Affirmation, I am energized. So you guys definitely need to make sure you're taking care of yourself, making sure you're getting enough rest, making sure you're getting some exercise, getting the correct nutrients, right? Making sure you're taking care of yourself, getting the vitamins, getting some sun once a day. I know you're in quarantine, but like at least spend some time outside, take like a little walk or something just to get some fresh air. It's going to help energize you, and definitely just make sure you're taking care of your well-being, all right? And then we have tranquility. Find a tranquil setting and enjoy the quiet. Answers come more easily when the mind is empty of thoughts. You will feel freer when you let go of fears of not achieving. Affirmation, I'm blessed. So some of you definitely have that fear of, what if this doesn't work out? What if I don't succeed? What if this is all for nothing? What if this is a fail? What if this, you're asking yourself what if, but you got to shut those fears down. You got to shut down those doubts that you might be having. And that could be tied to the very first spread with the devil coming out, that devil energy. Maybe you have become your own blockage. We tend to do that sometimes, right? And that was what the elephant talks about. Sometimes you become your own blockage, and you got to find a way to break through that. You got to find a way to push through and take control of your thoughts and really just try to master that. Spending some time in quiet, and like with the bat card that came out saying like maybe watch the sunrise, or spend some time thinking, meditating, asking whatever questions that might be heavy on your heart, heavy on your mind, and all about you needing to just find a way to release and feel more free, and letting go of fears, and knowing that you got to push through those fears in order to learn and to grow. And you just got to stay and remain balanced in your life, okay? You just got to be able to go with the flow and trust the process, and be able to adapt when changes in your life happen, right? Because obviously change is inevitable. Every day we change. There's no going back. We can't go back in time. All we can do is just accept and keep moving forward. And so that's just kind of what I'm feeling, you guys. I don't even know if this makes any sense. At this point, I'm kind of rambling. So, I don't know. I hope that it helps. I hope that this reading helped whoever resonates with it. If it did, let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.